education. Hope you're all doing well. I am doing just peachy keen. We are prepping for the AP test. Yay! On Monday, May 11th at 3 o'clock, we are going to have 50 minutes to take our test. The first 25 minutes are going to be an argumentative essay with 5 minutes to upload the information, and then we have 15 minutes to do our concept app, and then we're going to have another 5 minutes to upload that information as well. So we will be getting more directions, or you will be getting more personal directions from the College Board on how to do that. Regardless of whether you're taking a test or you're not taking a test, you are still doing anything that's assigned to prep for your test. That's part of your fourth quarter grade. So we have 3 units that we're going to be studying, that we are going to be reviewing. American Foundations, which we did part 1 and part 2. We did like the writing of the Constitution, the Constitutional Convention, the elitist theory, pluralist theory, participatory theory, remember those? And then we had federalism, the play between the national and state governments and that interchange between those two. We have the institutions, that's unit number 2, which I taught in 4, we broke down into 4 separate units in our class. We did the legislative branch, the executive branch, the bureaucracy, and the judicial branch. And then we just have finished civil liberties and civil rights. We don't need to worry about political participation, elections, voting, the linkage institutions, unless they were mentioned previously in the unit. So as we're going through, we will prep, we will hopefully get clarification. I will help you clarify what you need to know, and we'll be all good to go. So this week, what I want you to do is to look at American Foundations, especially the writing of the Constitution. That's packet number 1. You can go back and look at your notes. You can look at your Quizlets. I will have some videos for you to look at. The College Board has, or the AP, I call them the College Board, same thing. The AP has provided a teacher to instruct on the different concepts in the course. So you can watch her. I also have another teacher that gives about a 9-minute overview of unit number 1 on American Foundations, or you can watch that, right? So both would be helpful. And then we're going to practice our claims. We're going to need to know our foundational documents. It's an open note test, but you can't cheat. And there are ways that actually we want to make sure that whatever documents we have to use, that we have our own language that we're using and we're not using someone else's language. That's going to be really, really important. Yeah, so we will get ready for that test. I would encourage everybody to hop into one of the Google Hangouts. Currently, I have 2 on Thursday at 9 and 1. And if those become kind of cumbersome or clumpy or something like that, I might break you into smaller groups and just try to schedule you along the way sometimes. But I'm just trying this for the next Thursdays until the test on May 11th. So on May 11th, we will hopefully have went to bed and gotten a good night's sleep the night before, have a good lunch, and log in and get ready to take your test. So if you have any questions, you can email me, or if you want to do a Google Hangout, that's fine too. I'm not really up to anything. The most exciting thing I've done in this past week is I was a poll worker on last Tuesday, and that was really awesome. I enjoyed it a lot in my local township of Bangor, lots of absentee ballots, and I laughed a lot because one of the people was a big storyteller, and they were very funny, and they just cracked me up. So anyway, so I did that. In other news, right? Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. So Bernie Sanders dropped out last week, and today he just on the 13th of April here he endorsed Joe Biden. So that's kind of ongoing. And then of course the biggest story is COVID-19, and you can see all kinds of interactions between the president and the bureaucracy and the Congress and the national government and the states, and how all of that plays together, and unemployment, those entitlement funds. There's all kinds of things, if you just check out the news a little bit, if it doesn't stress you out too much, where you can see all kinds of interaction of government, and you should maybe go, I get that one. I get that one, right? So anyway, that's about it. I hope you're all doing well. And of course, if you have any questions, get a hold of me. I'm happy to try to help out and clarify as much as I can. Sitting out here in my orange office. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Miss you guys. Bye.